everyone, welcome to Waxback Wisdom, where we talk basketball history through card breaks and the cards we love. My name is Jake T. O'Donnell. Today we are opening this pack, both pointers here, of 91-92 Fleer basketball. This is a recent pickup. I just got this, bought this at a local card shop. Always nice when they have old wax. And let's see what we got in this pack from yesteryear. All right. I always find the Fleer cards from this era to be really good. First one is a Hall of Famer. 1991-92 Fleer team leaders of none other than the round mound of rebound himself, Sir Charles Barkley. He's everywhere. Charles Barkley's everywhere. He's doing the pre and post game stuff and halftime stuff for the NCAA tournament. You can't escape Shaq or Charles Barkley. And Shaq is Shaq's been really focused more on the NBA stuff. He hasn't really been doing the other sports. But anyway, there's nice to start out with Charles Barkley when he was with the Sixers still at that point. There's Mario Elie, guard with the Warriors at this point. He would later, I believe, be part of the Spurs teams that got really good and started winning championships, or at least the '99 championship. There's Alton Lister, also with the Warriors. Don't feel like this was like the greatest era for them. Also, maybe not the greatest era for the Magic. This would be right around the time they started. They get the first round pick, first overall pick that ends up being Shaq. That was in '93 or '92, '93. I'm not really sure. Rex Hughes with the Kings. There's Ken Williams with the Pacers. This is not having the greatest pack so far. There's Tate George, who was with the Nets. Again, not the greatest Nets era, sort of Drazen Petrovic, that era. Here is there is Glenn Doc Rivers for you. He was with the Clippers at this point. Of course, Doc Rivers had truly an outstanding career as a point guard in the NBA. With the Clippers, a few other teams as well. You can kind of see the back of the card there. He's with Atlanta for a stretch. A little weird to see Doc with so much hair. Picking at 83, he had a long career. He played for 15 whatever years at least, and then he goes on and is the coach of the Magic. Leaves the Magic for the Celtics, wins the 2008 NBA title as the coach there. And then, of course, we've seen him since then not really ever live up to what he was with the Celtics with the Big Three era with Pierce and Garnett and Ray Allen. And just saw it tonight. I'm recording this on Saturday night that the Bucks. He got hired by the Bucks midway through the season. The Bucks had I think a 30-14 record when they fired Adrian Griffin and they brought Doc Rivers in. And they're a 500 team since they hired him. So maybe Doc should go back to the golf course. Anyway, Doc Rivers. I still love Doc because he won a title here. There's Danny Ferry with the Cavs after he was drafted. Danny Ferry was the second overall pick of the Clippers out of Duke. Best known for his college exploits as a member of the Duke Blue Devils. And then I think I always cross up some of these like late 80s, early 90s NBA guys who went on to do other things. I don't know if he was a coach or if he was an executive in the league, but again, Danny Ferry best known, I think, for his college career. There's Robert Pack with the Blazers. There's Luke Longley with the Wolves at this point. He would go on to be the center for, I think, the second part, really, of the three-peat of the Bulls when they go on, of course, to win those titles in the late 90s. There is Larry Joe Bird, team leaders with the Celtics at this point, and let's see kind of what this is peerless. Larry Bird stands alone as the NBA's active living legend. I'm not really sure that Michael Jordan would have agreed with that statement even at this point. But he was, this was his second to last year in the NBA. Larry Bird could still do a lot of great things on the basketball court, but unfortunately his body really started to betray him at this point, and he retires at the end of the 92-93 season. But I've talked about him quite a bit on this channel. just one of the most special, incredible, talented athletes ever, especially in the history of the city of Boston. That's for sure. All right, there is Brian Quinnett, and there is Theodore Edwards to finish it off. So let's go back and we'll put we got to put Larry Joe Bird in the middle there, so to end this out. So that's going to do it for this edition of Wax Pack Wisdom. Tell us what you thought about this break. What's your favorite card we pulled today? Do you have a story about one of the players in this pack? Leave us a comment and let us know. We'd love to hear it. If you enjoyed this video, we invite you to give it a like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our Wax Pack Wisdom content. In the video description, you can find links to where you can follow Wax Pack Wisdom on all social media channels. You'll also find a link to a list of our favorite nonprofits and charities. If you enjoyed this video, please consider a donation to one of those organizations. It would mean a lot to us. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Wax Pack Wisdom. Take care.